Guys, we're out and about in town today, taking the dogs for a walk, and I wanted to stop by this little cemetery that I walk past to take Sky when I'm walking her to school in the morning. Because I've always been fascinated with headstones, and some of these are very, very old. This one, I can barely read the date on it. It's like 1922, I think, is the year of the death. So we're checking out the different headstones and tombstones here in
76 to 25 and 84 to
1876, yeah. So we're just checking out. There's a little bit of a Civil War memorial up there as well, it looks like. So we'll probably take a look at that. Yes, I realize it is weird. Most people don't like spending time in cemeteries. I guess with my size of a family, you just kind of spend a lot of time there. And I'm not sure what these little guys are. I see them, there's markings on them. It looks like, I'm assuming, are initials. But there's no dates, nothing else on them. So I don't know if these were from people who couldn't afford a regular burial or what. I find that interesting as well. Apparently Jerry Lee's interest is in the leaves. And peeing on headstones, because I keep having to yell at him about that.
The 156 FA Brigade, 1891 to 45. So
we're checking out this little cemetery here. I've been wanting to come over here, but the weather has been crappy, or I felt like crap, or we got our apartment inspection coming up this week, so we've just been really busy. So we just haven't had time. This is our first chance we've had to get over here. So we're going to take a look around and we'll see what they've got in here, because I always find this fascinating. Into this part. This is kind of cool. Jerry Lee, stop it. He's misbehaving today. Wow, every day. Good boy. That's what you're supposed to do. This is kind of cool, though. I don't know if it's too bright for y'all to see what the headstones say, but Confederate Army, Confederate States Army. That's kind of cool.
Florida, South Carolina, Alabama.
Get off of the headstone, sir. Thank you. Confederate soldiers buried here were identified in 94 through research of military service records. That's pretty cool. These are all apparently the soldiers that were buried here. They weren't identified till 94, which that's a little sad, but that's still a lot of soldiers.
Make sure you get the big thing up there.
Get off. Looks like these are more too. Jerry Lee is
407 people, unknown Confederates. Many of these died in one of the hospitals established here when Tullahoma was headquarters for the Army of Tennessee during the first 6 months of 1863, following the Battle of Murfreesboro and preceding the withdrawal of Army to Chattanooga.
That's pretty interesting. 407 unknown Confederates. That's kind of scary and sad. But it's kind of, I mean, it's interesting, but I feel for the families, not knowing what happens to their family members. So hopefully at least they got some closure.
Louisiana, Georgia.
I don't think that's being picked up.
Arkansas.
Looks like Georgia, Arkansas, and Louisiana.
Alabama, Tennessee.
This is really cool. Sad, but cool that they've honored the people who have helped. There's Kentucky, Mississippi, and North Carolina. That one's Texas. That's the Tennessee Confederates. And I don't think I noticed the ones over here, so let's go back. There's South Carolina is there in the center. This one's Florida, and this one is actually dedicated to Alabama. That's awesome. Thought we'd stop on the way back to the apartment and get this sign because it's pretty cool. Tells you a little bit more about the history here in this town. Tried to take a picture of it, but Jerry Lee keeps tugging, so I'm only getting part of the picture in at a time. So I thought I would just do a quick record. And then this one too. Apparently this is part of the campaign trail, the Tullahoma campaign trail for their background here in Tennessee. So Yeah,
because
very pretty.
at another site, this was known as a trading post.
It's very pretty.
General something or other.
We went back and looked at that mausoleum back there. Sorry, babe, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm having issues today with my train of thought bouncing, but it's very pretty. Oh, and traffic's coming, so I'm gonna get